There comes a time in every university student's life when they get the opportunity to work on a big project with a big group of people. Some take that opportunity and some don't. For me, that experience came during the MBA Games 2024. The MBA Games is an annual event in Canada where the top MBA students from the Canadian business schools come together to compete, perform, network, and have fun. Hosted just half an hour away from the majestic Niagara Falls, the energy at this year's MBA Games surged with the same fervor as the thundering waters nearby, and I feel extremely lucky to have been a part of it. Hi guys, I'm Sohan, and welcome to my YouTube channel msohanh. I was a participant of the MBA Games 2024 from Telfer School of Management, University of Ottawa. Now, let me take you on the journey of the MBA Games 2024. Our journey to the MBA Games started with a train ride from Ottawa to Toronto. I was going to participate in the case competition on the Simply Financial case. So, this train journey was giving me the vibe of being in the train with Harry Potter en route to the Tri-Wizard tournament. But wait a minute, the journey towards the MBA Games actually started much earlier. Let's talk about the games and the preparation before I show you what happened exactly at the event, alright? Our preparation started more than 2 weeks before the MBA Games. In the MBA Games, each school participates in 3 categories: academics, sports, and spirit, which is made of fundraising and team performance and other team-related activities. The school with the most cumulative points wins the game. Watch this video until the very end to know who won. Each school had at least 1 captain and 3 co-captains, and this was Team Telfer. We had Sachin as the captain, Vivek as the captain of the academics, Meet as the captain of the sports team, and me, Sohan, as the spirit captain. And as a spirit captain, I had a long checklist of deliverables. Believe me, it was not easy. But the captains made a team charter together, and then we developed it further with the team. We also took suggestions from the previous year's MBA Games participants, Ejaz and Syed, and our head coach for case competition, Stephen, and our case comp coach, Tyson. After some very confusing brainstorming meetings, the team had an idea for the team performance, but it was fun all along. And through a lot of rehearsals, we fine-tuned our performance. I remember after the last night of the rehearsal, we were feeling really good, but there was this anticipation and this question, will it all work on the day? I mean, it's not every day when you show on stage an MBA student worrying about losing jobs to AI, people singing "Give me some sunshine," and then enacting a scene from The Matrix, and ending with some joyous dancing to Tunak Tunak Tunak. Simultaneously, we were also working to raise funds. Sachin and I worked in coordination with Alina, Siddharth, and Zareen from Goodman School of Business. They were also the host for this year's MBA Games. Besides all of this, I was also working on solving a case, the case of Simply Financial for the case competition, and I had the brilliant teammates Arpan, Utkal, and William with me, and our case comp coach was Tyson, who helped us a lot. I would also like to thank the second team from Telfer, which comprised of the talented Aparna, Vivek, Maitri, and Varun, for allowing us some flexibility with the team organizing. Now, with all of these tasks, I had an intense period of time of 2 weeks where I was just focusing on delivering things or planning or fixing the issues that were coming up. And special thanks goes to Sachin and also the other co-captains for helping us, and also to the team from Goodman who did a great job and gave us a lot of support in the fundraising department. Now, let's get back on the train to Toronto. From Ottawa, we went to Toronto, and then we took another bus to St. Catharines, and then we had to take an Uber to reach our hotel, Marriott on the Falls. After a long journey from Ottawa to St. Catharines, we were tired, but the anticipation for the team performance kept us awake. The opening ceremony unfolded routinely, but then something unexpected happened. The hall erupted with vibrant cheers from every school chanting their school name, and suddenly a surge of energy revitalized all of us, fueling our collective enthusiasm. It was also great to finally meet Alina, Siddharth, and Zareen from Goodman School of Business, our partner team in fundraising. Now it was time for the team performance, and Telfer was the first team on the spot. Let's take a look at our team introduction video.
MBA.
It's not just a three-letter word
It's a shared dream.
that can create history.
It's a journey where we work together,
Have fun together.
and look out for each other.
where we look back to learn from the past,
and step forward to help the new generation
to continue economic prosperity.
and lead the way to a greener planet.
It's a golden opportunity
To tell stories that sustain.
and carry on our legacy.
This is Telfer. After the video, it was time for the stage performance.
We've got the judges ready, and we've got Telfer School of Management ready as well.
This was it, the moment of truth. Our team performance was coming to life, and as the director of the performance, my nerves were on the edge. But it was going well, it started well, and then people, they were laughing and interacting as we wanted, especially when we sang "Give Me Some Sunshine."
Give me some sunshine, give me some rain.
It hit home with the Bollywood fans, and they were singing along with us. And then came one of the most iconic moments of the night, where our Neo, an MBA student, fought with AI and then became friends with AI. Not only did this feel like a great win for a collaboration between humans and AI, the best part was the crowd loved it. The Dean of Goodman School of Business, Barry Wright, himself came up to us and congratulated us twice. Even 2 days later, when I finally had a chance to talk to him, he still remembered it. Now that was amazing. After our performance, one by one, all of the teams went on stage. We saw their team video and then their team performance. We also had dinner, and then after dinner we danced, we took team photos, and time just flew by and it was midnight already. As we had a case competition next day at 10:30, I went straight to bed to get some quality sleep. After a night of amazing fun, the next morning I woke up full of determination, ready for the case competition at Brock University. We had to catch an early bus, and during the ride I went over my presentation again and again and again, while the other events kept passing me by. I was really hoping we'd make it to the top 3, and who knows from there on what waits us. After all, we poured so much effort into this. And having judged similar competitions back in Bangladesh, I felt this extra bit of pressure on me. We rehearsed for a bit, and Tyson helped me polish up my delivery skills, and then it was our turn to present. And you know what? It went pretty well. How was I so sure? Well, during the Q&A session, we didn't feel like it was a competition. It was more like a strategic discussion between a client and a management consulting team. So we walked out feeling pretty confident, but still, that nagging question lingered. Did we make it into the finals? Well, we were gonna find out at 10 p.m. For the rest of the day, I juggled my spirit captain and director of digital marketing at the MBA Student Association roles. And then I checked in with the other captains. After getting back to the hotel, I had a quick meeting with the other captains and we planned some items for the next day. Later, we all met up at TGIF for dinner and waited for the big announcement. We were making jokes and having fun, but we were also waiting until the moment of truth arrived. As the names were called, third position, second position, and then first position. It wasn't us. Nope, we didn't make it. I felt so bad, I'm not gonna lie. I went straight back to the hotel and I hit the bed like a heavy rock. I was trying to catch some sleep while feeling like I had let everyone down. I'm sorry, Mom, I didn't make it. And with that thought, I fell into a deep sleep. Defeat. An unwelcome visitor in the human and animal kingdoms alike often leaves a bitter taste of reality. It confronts us with our limitations and the harshness of nature's impartiality. But in the shadow of defeat, we get the chance to embrace humility, grow resilience, and refocus our efforts. The entire second day of the competition, I tried to focus on the positive. I went to cheer for my teammate Devinder, who was doing the debate, and then I checked in with the other captains. I also had a chance to talk to Varun, who is in a different MBA cohort, and we did a small photo shoot. Here's a sneak peek. I also showed up to support the team playing basketball. Emre, Meet, Sachin, Pete, Huda, Kamran, and Korhan. But among all these responsibilities, it was getting difficult to network with students from other schools. And I still kept thinking, we had such a great presentation for the case comp and our Q&A went so well, but why didn't we get through? I mean, the top two streams were really amazing, but our idea was also at par. During lunch, we found out that our team was fourth. I mean, we were almost there. This made me feel a little bit better, but by then, I was dealing with a new problem. All of these responsibilities were leading my workaholism to a whole new level where I couldn't really focus on conversations. All I could see everywhere were my to-do list, the priority items I have to get done, the videos I have to shoot for this vlog, and I could see that I wasn't connecting well with people. Enough was enough. It was time for me to stop. So I started to let go of my thoughts and of what I'm gonna do in the next hour, and I became more mindful. I put effort to relax, and I went to do longer conversations with people, and I'm really glad that I did that. During the evening, we organized a party in one of the hotel rooms and just let loose. There was amazing food brought by the guys, and this was the highlight of the day for us, and it felt so good to have everyone from the team there and sharing our experiences. That was the last night before we head back to Ottawa, and just like that, for us, the MBA Games was over.
On my way back to Ottawa, I started reflecting on what I learned from the MBA Games. The most important lesson for me was not some winning technique for case competitions or learning some special networking wizardry. The most important lesson was to maintain a balance between responsibilities and relationships. Instead of chasing perfection, I found deeper value in being authentic and empathetic. I'm glad that I did my best to strike the balance. Like many other students at the Games, the MBA Games will always have a special place in my heart.
I went there hoping to win a competition, and I faced a humbling loss. But the story didn't end there. I also wanted to find professionals for networking, but I ended up finding friends.
And with memories that will last forever. It's like the ending of the movie The Beach, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. The movie ends with saying, "We know that paradise isn't a place that we look for. It's not where you go. It's how you feel for a moment in your life when you're a part of something. If you find that moment, it lasts forever." Yes, it does. It lasts forever.